Welcome to 5 Minutes in the Word, your daily podcast for inspirational scriptures for your time of prayer and meditation. We are going to continue to focus on faith and not fear. We all need encouragement and inspiration during this difficult time. It is in that spirit that I will continue to share inspirational scriptures of praise and thanksgiving from the book of Psalms. Like I said yesterday, King David has a lot of psalms about revenge and vengeance and paying his enemy back. But that's not what we want to focus on. We want to focus on his words of praising God, of blessing God. So with that in mind, we're going to read Psalm number 41, verses 1, 2, and 3, and then skip down to verse 13, because 4 through 12 was him saying, I need vengeance on those who I need you to avenge me, God. But we want to look at something different. We want to look at praise. It reads, those who pay close attention to the poor are truly happy. The Lord rescues them during their troubling times. The Lord protects them and keeps them alive. They are widely regarded throughout the land as happy people. You won't hand them over to the will of their enemies. The Lord will strengthen them when they are lying in bed sick. You will completely transform the place where they lie ill. And in verse 13 says, bless the Lord, the God of Israel, from forever to forever. Amen and amen. And that's Psalm number 41. I shall be right back. Again, that was Psalm number 41, verses 1, 2, and 3, and verse 13 from the Contemporary English Bible. This passage is a prayer for help in sickness. As I read and pondered this psalm, I thought of those making major sacrifices during this pandemic. They are placing their health in jeopardy to heal others. Many are overwhelmed by the tasks due to the toll it's taking on their personal lives, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. In this Thanksgiving psalm, the psalmist recounts God's blessings and provisions to those who are generous to the poor, even those who are poor in spirit. And as we think about what's going on right now, there are so many people whose spirits are so down as we go through this. Thank God for those who are generous with their time and their talent to help poor and weak among us. And again, with this pandemic, there are so many, the poor and the weak, poor financially, poor in health, weak because of the illnesses, but there are great men and women who are giving of themselves, not spending time with their families, having to put their health in jeopardy to help those who need them. They honor God, and we are praying that they enjoy God's protection. We are praying that God sustains and restores the sick back to health. These are troubling times, and we thank God in advance as we believe and trust His rescue. Again, there's more going on than this pandemic. Pray for God to meet every need in your life. And we bless the Lord, not just in good times, but in these trying times. When we thank God for our blessings, we recognize Him as the source of all blessings. When we share our gratitude with others, we inspire even more people to recognize God's hands in our lives and God's blessings on our lives. Thus, we bless and magnify God's name in the entire world when we just take time to share how good He is. The song that I have for you, I've had on my notes for like days now, for almost a week. It's been in my spirit. The song is His Eye is on the Sparrow. And this is another hymn of the church. It's a very familiar song. It says, "Why should I be discouraged? And why should the shadows come? Why should my heart feel lonely and long for a heavenly home when Jesus is my portion and my constant friend is He? You know, His eye is on the little sparrow, and I know He cares for me. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He's watching over me." And then it says, "I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He's watching over me." Thank you for your time. God bless you. God keep you.